Okay, so I was reading my Bible this morning and I was reading 1 Samuel 24. Not gonna lie, I have loved this story more and appreciated David so much more ever since I started reading 1 Samuel. I got to the point where there's a story of Saul and David and how David kills Goliath. But that wasn't the part that really hit core to me. It was when, once David killed Goliath, people started chanting something and Saul heard it and they were saying that David kills his 10,000s. Well, Saul kills his thousands, but David kills his 10,000s. I think that's what it was. Let me just double check. Yeah, Saul has slain his thousands and David his 10,000s. And that particular thing caused Saul to be very jealous of David, and his wrath was against David. He was angry towards him when David has not even done anything wrong to Saul. And not gonna lie, I've related to this sort of thing quite a while, and understand how it feels when someone over and over and over again tries to destroy you due to some sort of jealousy or some sort of thing like that. But basically, I really relate to David a whole lot more because Saul literally was jealous of David that he tried killing him multiple times tried to chase after David. Once David was able to escape because of Jonathan telling him that his father literally wants to kill him, and David runs and he's already anointed to be the next king. But Saul is chasing after David over and over and over again, trying to kill David because of jealousy and anger and just the fact that honestly it was really evil. Even though Saul was anointed by God, literally Saul was evil, murderous. He had a hatred in his heart for David. And what ends up happening is David runs away, blah, blah, blah. He has men with him. Saul keeps trying to go after him. And what's really weird is Saul is saying that God is with him this whole entire time. Like he literally says that God is delivering David into his hands so he can kill him. It's almost like honestly, I think Saul is, he is such, he is lying like a lot. Like he is saying God wants me to, like kill David type stuff. Like one of the passage parts he says, and Saul said, "Blessed are you of the Lord, for you have compassion on me. Please go and find out for sure and see the place where his hideout is," that's David, "and who has seen him there. For I am told that he is very crafty. So therefore take knowledge of all the lurking places where he hides, and come back to me with certainty. And I will go with you, and it shall be, if he is in my hand, that I will search for him throughout all the clans of Judah." And it's really weird because Saul literally keeps saying that God is with him to do this evil act of killing David, when we all know David is in the lineage of Jesus Christ. And Saul literally says, like, literally pulls the God card consistently in his efforts to try to kill David. And that just goes to show that when someone says that God is with him doing a certain act or doing a certain plan that they have, that is not always necessarily the case, because honestly God was talking to David throughout like parts of this time he was running away. David would inquire of God for safety and all that stuff, but here comes Saul on the other side of the spectrum trying to say God wants me to kill David, God wants to deliver David to me so I can kill David. Like, he's condoning his evil acts by asking God, like, by using the God card that he is with him to kill David. And I thought that was really, really interesting because I had moments in my life where I guess someone was probably against me or something like that. Maybe I knew it and maybe I didn't know it at times, but when I do realize that some people would probably be that way, where they probably feel like they're either jealous or they don't like the success you're having, so they end up thinking like, oh, God is on my side, God has given me the opportunity to destroy this person. Like, no. God will not condone your jealousy and your hatred towards a person to murder them, to destroy their life. No. God doesn't do that. No. God does not want you, like, he didn't tell you to destroy a person. Like, God doesn't want you to destroy a person. That is not something he would condone for. And then what ends up happening is David, so Saul goes up into this cave and does his business or something like that. And David was actually in the same cave. And someone in his group told him, like, David, like, Saul is in the cave with us. Like, he was literally telling him, you know, God has delivered you, Saul, for you to, like, you know, do as you will with Saul. He's there in the same cave as them. But as David cut a piece of Saul's robe, and Saul didn't know it, he realized, like, no, I will not repay evil for evil, but he repaid evil with good. That's what God wants you to do. Not repay them with evil. God wants you to repay them with good. And then what David does is he gives it to God, that God will be the one to give the vengeance and not him, because it is not David's place to revenge. It is God's place to avenge. He is the judge. He's the righteous judge. He's the only righteous judge out there. And when we feel like someone is attacking us, trying to destroy us, we repay evil with good. It is not our place to act as God. And I love that about David. I related to him so many times. I would be like, literally, like, if someone tries to destroy me or tries to do things to me because of jealousy or hatred or anything like that, I just say, like, God, you're in control in this situation. You are the righteous judge. You will be the one who will do the delivering, not me. And I absolutely love that about David. Honestly, when I go to heaven, I want to talk to David. I really hope we can be really good friends. And that would be really, really awesome. But yeah. So don't repay evil with evil. Repay evil with good. And do not use the God card to condone evil works. Do not use the God card to condone evil works.